So when you come to buy a suit, there's lots of different terms, and I'm going to try and clear some of those up for you. At its most basic, you can buy a suit off the peg, or off the rack as it's otherwise called. This simply means you're getting a suit in an off the peg size and literally pulling it off the rack. You take it as it comes. If it fits you, great, you walk away with it, and if it doesn't fit you, which is more likely, then you may put it back, or you may take it to a tailor to get some adjustments. As an extension to off the peg, you can get something called made to order, and this may be where a retailer is offering you more choice because they're actually making you something to your requirements in terms of style and cloth, but the actual size is just an off the peg size. As you increase the sort of level of sophistication, then you get into what's called made to measure. So traditionally, made to measure is simply taking an off the peg pattern, a block, and then adapting it to that particular person's measurements. It might be that the suit is created from scratch, but the fundamental building block is that original off the peg size. At King & Allen, our made to measure suits are quite sophisticated. They've moved on from those early days. So we can take into account how you stand, what we call your figurations, your posture, and we also take all your measurements and combine those to create a pattern for you. And finally, you get to the pinnacle of the suiting world, the fully bespoke suit. This is where a tailor cuts a unique pattern just for you. This will most likely be hand stitched, have a full floating canvas, and you will have a fitting at the halfway stage called a baste fitting.